Delta Pace Racing. Round 5. Strange names. Noxer is in. Silverstone! This is GridTV Live. Chapter Joe and Ficeles. So what I was telling you. Say Noxer is it. Noxer 21 in Division 1.
Okay.
Okay. Midway's driving and Lima's driving. Oh, we're gonna have a McLaren shootout. Big Pro Gamer is in. You got Patrick Guinness, Stibia 4, Encycloptic. Budak Kuzan, he is in. Good morning, Grid. Let us have a race. Yeah, mate. DPR. It's the adventure of Brittany. Delta Pace Racing. This is the league where it all started. This is the league where the adventures begun.
Our adventures.
Our adventures, of course. Who do we have our eye on today? Well, we have our eye on today on DAT Lima and DAT Midway and Patrick Guinness, because Patrick Guinness is the championship leader for this moment.
And he is the first ever two-time power ranking.
He is our first ever two-time power rankings. Well, we can go through the power rankings for now, of course. These are the power rankings of this week, week 43, last week. See, Gonzo.
It's a little different than normal. There's no Nomex.
No Nomex. No, Nomex had a very long race, so we couldn't attend that.
The 24 hours of Le Mans.
The 24 hours of I don't know where they were driving, but I think it was Le Mans. Yeah.
So we had smoking Pirellis instead.
Smoking Pirellis just took the second and third step on that power rankings. Whoa, that were some guys. That were some not even guys, girls too over there. But Rapid was very rapid. Tristan doing the last 2 seconds, and the driver of the day give him a very good racing position. And C. Gonzo of the GRL, they were driving Silverstone. That's the same track we're gonna drive today, and he had a very, very interesting but race-winning strategy that puts him from last because he had a collision in the first corner, as I remind good, you say?
Yeah, I think he started 15th or something.
Yeah, somewhere in the end of the midfield. And then he had a collision, yes, going for an in-front wing, changed his tires, and he just put in the winning strategy. Very nice.
Yeah, he had 2 really early pit stops, and that made it so he could drive the last like 24 laps on his hard tires. They were absolutely destroyed at the end of the race. That last lap was ridiculous, like he was sliding all over the place, but he made it work.
Very nice. And that Lima, he is driving today in the McLaren with his teammate, that Midway made the power rankings too. Lima made the power rankings last week by having a race win, very dominant race. At Imola? No, I don't know. I don't know where it was, but it was in Jeddah, of course.
Yeah, Jeddah, yeah.
And Zorro of the GRL having that second place finish, had a very good team play with his teammate that made it possible for him to finish second position. I think his teammate let him pass for 3 or 4 times in one race. Unbelievable.
3 times. He gave him a tow during qualifying to make him qualify higher. Yeah. He was very, very good.
Very good team effort. So for today, let's go to the formats. these are the racing formats. We got 12 races, 10 teams, if everybody is in, of course. Dynamic weather, so we don't know if it's going to rain, if it's going to be dry. It's Great Britain, so calculate the chances of rain. Standard damage, 2 tire compounds, but those 2 tire compounds is only when it's dry. When it's wet, you can do a whole race on your wet tires, no problem at all. You don't have to change a compound. 50% race distance, equal performance, and the safety car is unreduced. Yeah, I don't have more information than this.
No, we don't know what weather is going to be, so.
No, we don't have a forecaster. We simply don't know. The drivers have an indication. The drivers always get the indications of weather predictions, but we commentators, we only can stick our hands out the window, and maybe a driver sets it in the comments of the chat room, and they can tell us from Raul, halfway race, we're gonna expect rain or not.
And otherwise, we'll just figure it out.
Yeah, we just look at the skies, and yeah, that will be it. That will be it. But we have a nose for it, say. We have a nose for it. We always see it coming.
Yeah, and if we don't see it coming, we just look at people doing pit stops, and if they switch to inchers, we know what time it is.
When it's an absurd time and it's dry, and they go into the intermediates. Oh. Yeah, and if it's 1, it could be a mistake, but when it's 4 or 5 at the same time, yeah, then you know it's gonna be a hard time.
Right, I think they're almost loading in, almost done loading in.
We have 12 participants now in.
Yeah, there should be 2 more. Sumi has to download an update, so he is taking a little longer.
The weekly download shenanigans. There's always 1 or 2 drivers who still need to download the updates. Oh well. Hopefully everybody can buy a PS5 soon enough. Then that won't be over.
Well, they should be starting in about 2 minutes, so.
Flames Assassin is in. Yes, he is. Shumi still needs to enter.
Yeah, they probably will start the race or the qualifying without him, and he'll join in a little bit later.
Oh, that's always the best.
Did you put our new intro video in?
Huh?
Did you put our new intro video in?
No. That was the video you sent me. That's the new one.
Yeah.
Oh, it started like the old one. I was like,
Yeah.
why did he send me the old video? No, mate, sorry. It's gotta be next race.
Wow.
I have to set it up right now. Yeah, you weren't specific with me. If you were, you had to say this is the new video, and not just go click it on the left, right up corner. I just clicked it. And I thought, I know this video, mate. Oh, we have cheered 2 times by Wes. Thank you very much,
the
mate.
2 B's.
You are
unstoppable.
So I'm gonna defend myself for a second.
That doesn't matter.
I posted the link and I said new stream video.
Yeah, but you know, I'm a sim driver. I don't read. I just
Yeah.
click and go.
Okay.
And
okay.
I assume stuff that is not right. So, but now I know, and I will do it for the next stream. Well, maybe I can set it in now, but
No.
okay,
No.
we're not gonna do it.
Wes, buddy, how are you doing?
The 13 participants in. One more for a very good race. I see some green. I'm very curious about Noxer, how he's going to do it. We have
So you got moved from Div 2?
Div 3, I think.
Div 3, wow. That's an upgrade.
Yeah. Maybe he found something. Oh! Let's put off the music because there's a timer starting. So, if you say, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get the show on the road. With the last time with the old intro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, GridTV Esports proudly presents to you the Formula 1 Lenovo British Grand Prix 2022, and we are here with the Delta Base Racing League. We are here in Silverstone, and look at this, it's 21 degrees, slightly clouded, so it could be everything. Rain, we got 18 turns, 5.891 of this historic track, 2 DRS zones. This is going to be a very nice race because this is a historic, this is a classic one. This is the Silverstone British Grand Prix. And now we're going live to our competitors. We have DET at Midway. Have an eye out for him. He is one of the front runners. We got Flames Assassin number 7. We got Burak Kuzak in a Ferrari. We have Alcon 44. I think he is the Lewis Hamilton fan because of the 44. We got Anziklopti 1997. We have Dan Lima, race winner of last week, and we have Patrick Yunis. He is the championship leader of the Delta Base Racing Division 1. We've got Darth Assassin. We got Wes. We have Shimmy. We got Stibla, Big Pro Gamer, and the guy I'm gonna have my eyes out for, that is Noxer. I'm sitting here with my co-commentator, Visay Lives, and I'm your host. I am Chappy Joe. So Visay, gonna set everything in order. Fast lap broadcast, here we go, and we're already on board with Noxer. I think his teammate is in front of him. Or is that Wes? No. That is Flames Assassin. Let's go on board with Flames Assassin. He's the first guy out. No, he's not the first guy out because that is this guy. So if I look to the weather, if I look into the clouds, I think there is chance for rain. It looks a little bit grayish.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like, I don't know, a little bit foggy, a little bit.
There is
There's a 21% chance of rain.
Yeah. Let's see. Ocon 44 is going to set the first banker lap if he's not going to relegate it, of course. And now, going through the Cops corner, almost flat out. You have to have a good setup around here, because if your rear wing is too light, you're going to lose it. Then to the Maggots and Beckets. But the Silverstone circuit is a very low downforce circuit. Oh, and there's a car swerving in front of him. Oh, he goes aside. That is Big Pro Gamer Oshmi. Oh, what's that? Look at that. He made a donut. Oh, no.
Ooh, there we go.
And that was in Stowe. Yeah, that's gonna not good for your time. Let's go with Flames Assassin. Is he going to set the first bank lap? And behind him is Burak Kazan in the Ferrari. Only one Ferrari driving now. Shimi made it to in time to the start of this race. Very gladly about that, because oh, look at that. Flames Assassin, provisional pole 127.664. Very nice. Well, if you say we've driven here last week with the GRL. Did we have a dry qualifying at that moment?
Yes. Yes, we did. The fastest time during qualifying was Zuro with a 127.147.
That would give him pole position here in the DPR too. Well, there's one catch in the Delta Pace Racing, because Delta Pace Racing is driving without traction control. Your traction control is banned in this entire league. Major
Mate.
Huh?
Mate.
Mate saying we'll see. Dry race. The turn into what will be perfect. Yeah, that's always nice races.
That's what we love to see.
And of course, is it going to be your green safety car, if you say? I don't know if the safety car is always the same at the track.
It was last week though, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
On board with Encycloptique. And then we're going on board with Mitwi. Mitwi, one of those McLaren drivers you have to keep an eye out. He is very good. He is very high in the standings. Oh, talking about the standings. Here are the standings. We got Patrick Younes with 65 points and Dad Lima with only 1 point behind in second. Then we have Flames Assassin, who is currently provisional pole. And then we have Shumi. Shumi is always there to scrape up those points. He's always finishing, and he's always finishing quite good. Then we got DAT Midway with 35 points, but he didn't attend last week.
No.
And the Rapster is in 6th, 34 points. He's having a lot of troubles with his car in this championship. He's not attending today, so that's a pity, because if he has some good races, he can go for the championship still. And then there are a lot of guys who are in the standings and that are not driving. Darth Assassin is attending. And for the rest, and Wes is there too. He is P12 at the moment in the pit lane. And let's see what Midwee is doing.
And we also have Burak in.
And Burak Kazan. Oh, sorry, mate. Didn't see you there. Yeah.
Big Pro Gamers in.
So a lot of people, yeah, it's a small attendance, so a lot of points could be scraped up today. You can do a good job for your championship.
Yep, just gotta make sure you finish.
Always make sure to finish. That is the most important thing. To be first you have to finish. Oh no, to finish first. First you have to finish. That's how the saying goes. Midway through the first DRS zone, going on to the old start-finish straight. Onto Cobb's corner. Almost full flat out corner. You have a little lift in this car. Keep it between your lights. It's one of the fastest corners in the whole calendar. And then after that you got the Mackett's and Beckett's combination. Very fast combination onto the hangar straight. It's called the hangar straight because Silverstone is an old RAF airport that's turned into a F1 circuit. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
That wasn't nice.
Uh-oh, that was Wes. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Wes is gonna be in trouble. No, that was Wes. Oh no, Patrick Guinness, championship leader. Uh-oh.
Taking a 5-grid penalty. That's
oh,
fun.
Yeah. And I think that is his own fault.
Yep, you are always you always have to watch your surroundings, especially during qualifying.
Yeah, and if there's somebody approaching you who's on his fast lap, and you are almost standing still on the racing line, you're gonna have a big problem. Burak-Hasan is always make sure to make way. Reserve drivers gray. Full-time have numbers matched with a team they are driving for. Okay.
That's smart, yeah.
Very.
Yeah, talking about Burak, he is always one of those guys that is kind of in the background. You don't really notice him too much.
Yeah, but he's there. He's always up there.
He's there. He's always driving. He's always good.
Yeah.
He's definitely not bad. You see mistakes here and there, totally fine. You know.
He's a solid midfielder who can go for the podium. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's a solid midfielder pushing forward. So sometimes he's in like the top 5 or something. He always makes good points, and the standings tell his tale.
And look at that. Flames Assassin just sharpened the time from a 27 to 6.4. They're getting quite close to the pole position time of Zorro of that 27.1.
Remember, Zorro got that pole position because of the tow he got from his teammate Young Thug.
Yeah, of course. That is a very nice gesture. Yeah, on that hangar straight, if you can get a tow of somebody, then yeah, you can get those extra tenths out of the car. Shimmy's driving past a lot of slow driving cars.
Everyone paying very good attention though, so
yeah,
that's good to see.
Yeah, only the one driver who didn't has that 5 seconds grid penalty. And for the perspective I've seen it, that is totally fair.
Yeah, that was really stupid.
Yeah. But it's a split second there. You one moment you are miles away from a car, and if you just lift off the throttle for a few seconds, don't pay attention for a few seconds, that car will be instantly behind you. Instantly.
Well, I already saw him driving in front of him.
Yeah.
And I was like, is he gonna go out of the way, or is he just gonna stay the line? I couldn't really tell if he was on his own fast lap or what was happening, but then I saw him come closer and closer and closer, and I was like, well, you got to start moving out of the way now, and he stayed in there.
Yeah, and he got out of the way, but the last second when it was already too late, yeah,
Yeah.
and then you get that. Then you get that. On board with Lima. Oh! He is going into the pit lane.
Going in the pit lane.
Anzykloptic. This is such a driver just like Bruno Kuzan, you say.
Yeah.
He's always there, always driving in that midfield, top midfield. And always there to scrape up those points.
It's kind of difficult to see because we have only 13 drivers in right now, but
Yeah.
normally they are kind of in the midfield. Looks like they're far back now, but they're not really.
Yeah, you have the qualifiers and you have the races. That's racing is a totally different story. It's the setup of your car. I have seen guys bulleting those cars on one lap and just being 1.5 to 2 seconds faster a lap. But then when that race starts, you have to do that 30 times in a row. And then they are not so fast anymore. Yeah, the first 2 or 3 laps, but after that, it's over.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of people that have ranked top 100 worldwide in track times. But then during the race, they last 5 laps and then they're just gone.
It's like you have 2 different games. You have the qualifying game for your starting position, and then you will have the race game, and that is for the points. That is the important one. Midway going to the Becketts and Becketts. He is purple in sector 2. I was going to say he's not in his salsa. He's not in his flow.
He's the one that got held up by Petra Guinness, so I totally understand him having a 137.
Yeah. But now he's going to set a competitive time. He was briefly purple in sector 2, so I think he's going to make a big jump. Well, he's made the biggest jump of them all because with a 1:27.0595, he is provisional pole, and he is fastest of the leagues at the moment here in Silverstone.
Yep.
Oh, look at that, making a 180.
Celebratory pirouette.
Yeah. Oh, don't throw it in front of him, mate. He's already having that 5 seconds, 5 places grid penalty. And let's go on board with Petra Guinness. At this moment, he is 3, but he has to start from 8th position. So if he can up his game, get a few positions, maybe the pole position, then the hurt won't be that big.
A little bit of a slip and slide over there.
A little wobbly on the throttle. Had a quick hat with Stiba. He said weather will be mixed in the race. Okay. Oh, chat. Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting. Maybe we're going to have a dry to wet to dry, or maybe a wet to dry to wet. That's always what I like.
The weather can't change enough for me during a race.
Yeah. Well, I have races in Portimao, for example, where it changed 2 or 3 times. Look at that going between those cars.
That's where the space is. You got to take it.
Yeah. Yellow in sector 3 and 2. That's because of the slow driving McLaren and Ferrari. And Flames Assassin still in 2nd position, but he is starting his fast lap. So we're going to stay on board with him. Oh, Midway retired from session. Midway is very confident, or he made a mistake. I think he's very confident because he's in the pit lane. Oh, he just ended his last lap, so he doesn't have the time anymore to get on some new tires and go for an extra lap. So he says this is what it is.
Is what it is.
Oh, and Flames Assassin spun his car. Let's go on board with Burakuzan. Flames Assassin disqualified himself for standing in the wrong way. Yes, Flames Assassin is being banned to the back of the grid. He was in second position. He spun his car. He was driving the wrong way on the course, and now he has to start last position. Oh, he is going to be angry. He is going to be on a
killing spree.
Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. But yeah, if you don't have control of your car in that grass and don't know where you're going, just drive a little bit the wrong way and the game will punish you severely for it. Had such a good qualifying. Was in that P2. And Burakuzan going into P3 at the moment. But Lima, oh, and look at this. Alcon 44 is in fourth, but he is not going to finish his lap. And Lima is going towards the start finish. And is he going to have a good starting position? Well, fifth is the place for him at the moment. And now we join Big Pro Gamer, one of the last guys who can go for the fastest lap, going over the start finish in fifth position, very solid. And now see what Wes can do. Wes is relegated. And Noxer didn't even do it that bad because he is in front of Wes and Flames Assassin. Well, Flames Assassin will be very fast and hopefully not too fast in the start because, yeah, that is where you can... that is where you can crash, of course. Oh, let's put in the music. So, if you say, haha, this was qualifying.
Very nice. I like it.
Me too. Still waiting for Alcon to park his car in the pit lane. No, it's Wes who needs to park his car in the pit lane. When Wes will be in the pit lane, then we go over to the standings. I'm happy seeing this qualifying time for tomorrow. No assist. Yes, Fudge. So, you say, can you run us through the standings?
In P1, we have Mitwe. P2 with a 5 grid penalty, Petra Guinness. P3, Burakuzan. P4, Alcon. P5, Big Pro Gamer. P6, Lima. P7, Darth Assassin. P8, Sumi. P9, Uncycloptic. P10, DPR. P11, Noxer. P12, Wes. And P13, Flames Assassin.
Alrighty then. That was the qualifying. When we come back, we will go racing. So, ladies and gentlemen, GridTV Esports. It's race day. It's race day here on Delta Pace Racing. You can hear the cars. We are here at Silverstone. We are here in England. Well, it says 21 degrees and lightly clouded. Well, I have a surprise for you. We are here on a track, 5.891 km, 18 turns to the red zone. I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise for you. It says 21 degrees and lightly clouded. Well, now we go live and we'll see it is raining. And these are our competitors. Yes, it is. It is that Midway, Burak Akuzan, Alcon in third, Big Pro Gamer in fourth, Dat Lima in fifth, Darth Assassin in sixth, Patrick Nunes in seventh with his grid drop, Shimmy in eighth, Encycloptic in nine, Stibla in 10, Noxer, Wes, and Flames Assassin. Oh, this is going to be a cracker. This is going to be a very nice race. Let's put it in position changes. And I think this is very good. This is very good. We are here in the parade lap, warming up the tires, getting into positions. So do you have some predictions, quick predictions, we said?
Well, it's always DET guys that I'm keeping my eye on. We know Patrick Nunes is quick. We know Flames Assassin's quick. And we know anything can happen at all times. So
anything can happen. That is something in sim racing. Let's put off this music. Oh, Midway starting on cold tires. I hope we have no one doing the starting trick. Well, not gonna say what it is, but we have discovered something of players doing during the start to get a perfect launch.
Trust me, it will be dealt with swiftly.
Swiftly. So, we are going to start. It is 31 of October 2022. When those red lights go out, we go racing! Oh, and Burak Kazan having a dreadful start, getting passed by Alcon and Big Pro Gamer and Dat Lima straight away. Lost 3 positions. In the first turns, Midway is very solid, and look at Lima going through that field, trying to pass all those cars straight away. Made up 1 position, Stiba making up 2 positions. Flames Assassin very fast, making up 3 positions at the moment. And the fight is in the back with Shimi and Burak Kazan. Burak Kazan having troubles with his tires, I think. Troubles with his car setup, losing 5 positions. Maybe he has slightly damage, I don't know.
Maybe he's trying to stay out of trouble.
But maybe he's trying to stay out of trouble. Well, Encycloptic and Noxer is not staying out of trouble because Noxer is not spun, but he lost 2 positions straight away. Flames Assassin spun. He spun for sure. There he is. Uh-oh. In the first corner. That is going to be a first challenge for him. Big Pro Gamer is in third, battling with Lima, who's having a very good start of the race. He's already back on the podium, and it's yellow in sector 3 and 2. I think that is Flames Assassin having trouble. And Midway going fastest, making a statement. He wasn't there last week, but he is now there, and he is back in the front. Very nice. Alcon is second, Lima is in third, Big Pro Gamer is in fourth. This is the place where he started. And Encycloptic and his teammate, Stibla, is in the pit lane. Oh, Big Pro Gamer having troubles with the traction of his car. Oh, those walls are getting so close then, eh? He will be dropping back to the back of the pack. Well, Flames Assassin and Antic and Stibla in the pit lane, and we're here in lap 2 of 26. So, some sunshine is predicted for us, if we say.
All right.
But these are dreadful conditions. These cars are so hard to drive in the wet. if you don't have the good setup, if you don't have the good tires, you will have a lot of problems controlling those cars. And everybody is driving without traction control. Remember that. But Burak,
That's a big one.
yeah. To keep in that rhythm, to keep in that pace of the car in front of you, to try to go a little bit faster. It's so hard to keep those cars in the straight. Well, Midway is fast with a 139 something. Petragoon is back in 7th. Burak Kuzan made up 1 position. Darth Assassin in 4th. Lima in 3rd. And Alcon 44 in 2nd. Midway's 1.3 seconds, 1.4 seconds loose. And Stiba and Anzykloptic having troubles. Stiba having the most troubles with traction, is very far behind. Oh no, and Noxer. Oh no, Noxer.
Oh.
First blood.
That's a shame.
Noxer
First
is the
blood.
first one to
Killing spree.
leave this race. I was telling you I was keeping an eye out on him. Well, switched on him. I hope he's okay. He lost 2 tires, if I can see that right. He totally bent his car in the corner. On a very strange position though. That is on the beginning of the main straight. I think he lost it on the traction. And we're going to see, oh, it's only a VRC, I think. I don't see a yellow dot, if you say. No,
No, the yellow dot is the driver, so.
only VRC at the moment. So hoping that there's not going to be drive-through penalties for speeding under the VRC. Everybody has to drive in a delta. Keep the delta green. But it's a very long VRC, and let's go and see what the tires are doing. 3 laps, everybody on the inters. We have no penalties dropping in yet. And look at this, Stiebla already making that 2 stops.
Well,
and
you
we're
gotta do what you
racing.
gotta do.
We are racing again. Look at Lima. Lima having a very good restart of that VRC. He's very close behind Alcon. But it's raining and we don't have any DRS now, so you have to overtake them on pure pace. And I think Flames Assassin has spun his car. Yeah, I think you're going to see not a lot, but enough spins today. And look at Lima going close. Look at him going racing behind him into the Mackets and Beckets. And we have a yellow in sector 1. That is Anzik. And look at Lima trying to pass in the Mackets and Beckets in the rain. If you have a good drive around here, well, you don't have a DRS, but the slipstream will work. Won't be working that good, but it's still working though. And we stay with this fight for now. Burak Kuzan is going very close behind Shmi. Shmi and Darth Assassin are very close. But Lima and Alcon are the cars battling it for 2nd position. And look at this. He's almost underneath his gearbox into Abbey. Going into that new part of the track. Well, new, it's not so new anymore, but this is the newest section of the track. Oh no, oh no, oh no, the Haas spun his car. Well, that was
Unstoppable.
oh no, that was a crash with Burak Kuzan. Oh no, he won't be happy. There is damage, Oh, he had a spin and he catched it quite good. Oh, and Brick Pro Gamer spun his car too. Oh, this is a
Killing spree.
What is going on? What is going on? Stiebler taking a 3-second stop penalty for multiple warnings. Oh, and this race just... this one cracked it wide open. Oh no. It was a carambolage of Alcon losing his car. Bumped into the Ferrari of Burak-Ozan, who is still driving though, but he is having wing end plate damage. He has to go into the pit lane for sure. He will be sending this into the stewards, I think. And Midway is going fastest, and he is staying out. Surprisingly, the Ferrari is staying out. And what can he do? Is he going to wait for a dry line to pop up so he can change his tires and his front wing at the same time? But yeah, he will be having performance issues, we say, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Schmid very close behind Darth Assassin. 7/10. He will be not pleased to see that the DRS is not working. Because getting close is, yeah, a little harder.
Well, it's harder for everyone, so that's the upside.
Yeah, it's the same track conditions for everybody. That is very right about that. A look at Patrick Guinness coming from that 7th position makes up 2 positions already. And of course, yeah, it helps. It helps that Alcon spot his car. But Jimmy is getting very racy behind Darth Assassin. And can Patrick Guinness join this party? Whoa, Smith taking a look on the inside. And Midway slamming in those fast laps. After fast laps, 137, 538. Put on the radio, mate. Yeah, that's national, I know.
Only the Dutch people will get that one.
Shimmy going very close behind. If he's having a good exit here and grabs a little toe behind Darth Assassin, he can go for an attempt on the inside. But you see, that straight is just too short for a good challenge. And look at Patrick Yunis. He joined the party. He's even closer behind Smee. And Smee is behind Darth Assassin now. And it's yellow in sector 2. Oh no, oh no, it's Midway, it's Midway, oh no. Ooh.
Killing spree.
He made a mistake, and that is a very expensive mistake for him. Lima going into first. It wasn't that he was under pressure, but yeah. It's so slippery out there. One mistake, and yeah, you will be having problems. And look at this, Schmid going very close, going very racy. Is he going for a passing attempt? Yes, he is, into Kop's corner. No, Stowe, sorry. And he made that move stick. He is
Unstoppable.
Darth Assassin right behind him, but still he is under threat of Patrick Yunis straight away. Yeah, and Burak-Ozan goes into the pit lane now. Let's see what kind of tires he's going to slip on. He is very slow, but I think it's drying out, Jose. Look at the clouds. The clouds are looking, it's very light. He is going, whoa.
Might be getting a little bit drier.
He is going very risky on those hard tires, trying to get it till the end of the race. Well, we know that's possible, but isn't it too early yet for those dry tires? And those hards will be having a lot of trouble to warm up. Patrick Yunis is 6 tenths behind Darth Assassin. I want to see what Burak-Ozan will be doing. on those hard tires. Stiba taking a 3-second stand penalty for multiple warnings. We are on board with the Ferrari of Burak Akuzan. And look at that, he has to be very gentle on the throttle. Not knowing what those tires are capable of just yet. But he's keeping it in a straight line. He's feeling it now. Feeling the grip of the track. It's looking quite grippy.
Looking okay so far, yeah.
Yeah, he's not sliding away, so it's drivable. But let's keep an eye out on the times. Oh no, there he goes. That's what I was predicting. Oh, and look at the rest. The rest is going into the pits. We got a lot of bidders when Lima is staying out. And what are the tires going to do? We got some hards. Let's put it on the tires. Tires where we got a medium of Patrick Ewings, and look at Darth Assassin. Darth Assassin slamming on those soft tires. Well, that is a long way. Now he's going for a shorter stint. He is expecting rain again, I think. And that is what we've been told, right? That it's going to rain again. That's going to be, disqualified from session. Block the pit lane. Shimmy. Oh, look at this. Oh no, this is going to be disastrous because all those cars in the pit lane. This is stacked. Shimmy qualified. Darth Assassin disqualified. Oh no, this is
Killing spree.
Unbelievable. What is happening? Patrick Guinness disqualified.
Go.
Oh, we have 1, 2, 3.
Killing spree.
Midway is gone. Shmee is gone. Darth Assassin is gone. Patrick Guinness is gone.
Killing spree.
Oh no. This is disastrous. This is lap 9 of 26. Lima can go into the pit lane. He can grab not a McDonald's Wi-Fi, but he can grab a burger. He can take a sip of coffee. He can do everything he wants and still come out first because Alcon will be going into the pit lane because it's drying out, you say. Oh, what's gonna happen? I think Discord will be exploding for now. With Midway, Shmee, Darth Assassin, and Patrick Guinness disqualifying out of the pit lane because the pit lane was blocked. Unbelievable. On board with Alcon, 44. We're in lap 10 of 26. Oh, this is a disaster happening. 8 drivers left here in the Delta Pace Racing. Somebody spun in the pit lane. Oh no, and Alcon spun his car also almost. Oh, just keeping it straight. They just didn't expect the loss of grip, I think. Didn't think he did it on purpose. But yeah, when you are sprint, in real life, it happened to Romain Grosjean in the Haas in 2020, I think. Yeah, Anzig had the same problem. He disqualified himself. Stiba has left the session. Well, maybe he had. He's going in the pit lane, though. Very interesting. His AI is going, making the stop for him. Lima in lap 10 of 26. He's in the lead. He's having a very, very large lead over Alcon, 44. Who is racing Big Pro Gamer he is almost 8 seconds behind. Then we have Westing 4 and Burak Kuzan, and he is slamming on he had a new nose now, so he can go on the throttle. He's still back in 5th. When Flames Assassin goes with the fastest lap, and I couldn't see what the fastest lap was. What the fuck? That was not. Oh, what the F? That was not fair. Yeah, it surely wasn't. But yeah, it's racing. It can happen. I don't think he did it on purpose, though.
No, definitely not.
But it's the first time for us to see this. Oh, and Stiebla went into the pit lane. His AI went to the pit lane, and he is back out on those inters. Oh, he will be having a dreadful lap, and then he has to go out onto some new tires when Wes is going fastest with a 1:35.036. This track is drying out, and it's going faster and faster and faster. Well, Greg, I'm really curious about to see what our big boss Andre is going to do at what just happened. But I think that we didn't do it on purpose. He just was caught out by the grip he didn't have on the back of his car when he left the pit lane, and he just spun. Yeah, unlucky for him. There were 4 drivers in front of him, behind him, who was entering, leaving the pit lane too, exiting the pit lane too. We left the session.
I think he could have done was reset the track, but I don't know if I would have thought about that in that moment either. So.
Yeah. Well, Stibla managed to get on some new tires now. He is very far behind, and the biggest battle on track is Wes with the Ferrari of Burak Kuzan, who can pass him easily with that opening up of the DRS. And Flames Assassin still 40 seconds behind that. He has a very long way to catch up. And we're in lap 12. He spun on pit exit. Oh yeah, you have to. That is the big boss is in. Yeah, you have to. You watch the stream later on, mate. Lap 10. It was. I think.
Yes, I think so. Not either 9 or 10.
Well, a lot of DSQers. We have one DNFer who hit the wall, and the rest is all being DSQ'd behind the safety car. No, behind the cars.
The pit wall.
In the pit wall, the pit lane. Yes, DSQ for drivers behind is not okay. Yeah, Greg, I really, you are right. I really agree with that. But yeah, that is what the game does. And yeah, we don't have any powers for that. That's out of our hands. So for now we have Wes, Flames Assassin, Anti-Ecliptic, and Stipla. The very beautiful cars of the Alpha Tauris are way in the back. That Lima is in first position. Well, a little bit lucky, but to be lucky, you have to be there. Alcon is in second, a Big Pro Gamer doing a very good job for his team, Alfa Romeo, in third. There will be a restart. Well, Greg, I don't think you are the guy who can demand that. But yeah, I don't know. Anti-Ecliptic has left the session. Driver told me. Well, yeah. I think the big guy of the league has to tell me that, and then I will.
The big guy in the league stated that everyone needs to leave the session and the race will restart as a 25% race.
Oh, that is what my co-commentator is. Okay, then we're gonna do that. Well, we're gonna hit the B-Ride back button. And we're gonna hit some very nice music. Going to the big screen. Were we halfway? Almost, I think.
Almost, yeah. We were in lap 12 out of 26. So.
Are all the DNFers then allowed to drive again?
DNFers, no. It will return to the
Lap 10?
the positions that people were in.
Well, if he has to go strictly F1 rules, he has to go one lap back. He has to go one lap back and take that standings, and if the DNFers are still driving at that moment, they must be allowed to drive again. And that is like how real life F1 does that. In 2003, that's a long time ago, I know, Giancarlo Fisichella won his race in the Jordan in Brazil that he led the race, and then there was a horrific crash between Mark Webber and he hit the wall. His tire went back onto the track, and then Fernando Alonso drove in his tire with 300 km and just annihilated his car. They just went everywhere, and then the race was stopped because it was so dangerous. And then in the end, Fisichella was declared the winner, even though Kimi Räikkönen overtook him in the same lap. But yeah, that's how it went. So I'm very, 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 very curious about what they're going to do. Oh, and I have to see if I get an invite again. I got the notifications back on. Yeah, now you have the thing that the drivers who are driving don't know the race is restarted.
Well, they're being told in Discord, so.
Yeah, but when you're driving, you're not looking at the Discord.
Yeah, very true.
So they have to give them a personal message on the PS5. So there's a lot of conversation going on in the Discord at the moment. Can you please stop streaming so I can go check race positions? Lap 1. To the pit. Going to restart the stream?
Yes, just turn it off for about 5 minutes and then turn it back on.
Okay. We'll be back. Back.
It's like we never left.
It's like we never left. No. Well, there was a big incident of Midley still needs to rejoin the race though. But when he came out of the pit lane, slamming on the dry tires, he spun his car, blocked up the pit lane, and 4 guys were eliminated off that. Yeah, things happen, but the stewards, how do you call it, stepped in and demanded a restart of the race. We're going for 13 laps of 25% race, and we are still making the starting grid. But we need to get in the McLaren drivers. Lima still needs to grab his car. But yeah, things happen. If you say that is league racing,
Yeah, anything can happen at any time.
anything can happen. Well, Wes is getting a little bit anxious because in about half an hour he has to start racing in another league. That is what's gonna happen if you participate in too much leagues in one day. You cannot end one and starting the other one. Midway is not attending, I think.
I don't know if he will do that.
Well, that is his choice, of course. It's very uncommon that you get that second chance out. And on a 25% race, it's a totally different strategy. It's a totally different kind of race. So, like Stibla 4, he was so far behind, and now it's a restart, so he's back there. He could go for points. He could go for a very good position in the end of the race.
Well, Midway's saying I spun out, so I shouldn't be in there, but it's a restart before the spin happens, so.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you can do that every race.
Yeah.
Because he didn't do it on purpose. We assume that he didn't do it on purpose.
It really didn't look like it.
And I see some greeners. Patrick Eunice, he is the big guy, so everybody can go green now, and then we can restart this race. Well, I have a timer here. We're going to have a very, very, very fast intro, if we say. Let's do this. So we're back here in Silverstone. Oh, I'm totally off the charts now, to say. We are here in the F1 Livorno British Grand Prix 2022. We are back with a 25% race because of the shenanigans we had in the first race. We had a 50% race, but we had a big accident in the pit lane. 5 km, 9-1. 80 turns to the rest zones. Is it going to be a dry race? We're going to restart this race because of the collisions, because of the pit lane incident. We had such a big bunch of cars, and we are going live to see what this formation lap is going to do, to see what these drivers are going. And it's back dry again. Don't know what the weather is going to do. It's looking like it's going to be a dry race, you say. And
Yeah,
when it's
it was drying up when they restarted. So
and when it's a dry race, we have formats, 12 races. Well, not a 50% race, but we're going to have 2 tire compounds again. And in Silverstone, it's going to be a soft to medium then, for sure. That is the way to go. Let's go to the power rankings of last week. Yeah, we have to do this before we go to start the race. 30 seconds left. 22 on the clock of the music. But let's go live and let's see what's gonna happen here. Let's see what's gonna happen here. It's like a totally new race, a totally new start. Well, sometimes this happens in the real F1 too, you know. Of the 14 drivers, 11 are left. We got Dat Lima, Schmie in second. Oh, what was that? That was going, somebody's going. Oh, that was Lima going off the track. Oh, we're racing again. I thought the formation lap was on, but it wasn't. Yeah, it is. Oh, mate. I'm so confused now. They have to go for a quick formation lap and then they can start the race. Formation lap is very important, if you say, because if you don't put it on, the AI always will put you on cold tires during a start, and the tire temperatures are so important on this game, much more than the last one. When those tires are not switched on, if they're not between the 80 and the 90 degrees, you won't be having any grips at all. Look at just like Patrick. No, that was Wes spinning his car on the formation lap. Now he's in the back of the pack. So, totally new race. Let's see what's gonna happen there. What is everybody doing? I don't know if they... No. I don't know if they must go out on the tires that were on. But everybody's on medium except Stipla. He's going soft. Very curious what the rest of this race is going to be. So Midway and Noxer did make it back in.
No, Midway decided to not come back. He thought it was unfair to the rest of the grid.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough, yeah.
So heartbeat will be going on. A lot of DSQs. It's October 31, 2022. When those red lights go out, we go racing! And look at Lima having a blast of a start again. And look at Patrick Younis. Patrick Younis pacing it up into second position, overtaking Schmie. Darth Assassin now in P number 3. Oh, I did the rhyme again. Sorry if you say. Couldn't help it. And Schmie, look at this, going into a bottleneck. And I think everybody is getting quite cleanly around in those first corners. Wes in 7, Ancycloptic in 8, Flames Assassin, he is in 9. Stibla is fighting it out with Burkan Akozan in the Ferrari, back in 10. And the biggest winner of this restart is Patrick Younis with two overtakes at the start, and he's 1.2 seconds behind Lima. And Darth Assassin, he is chasing down Patrick Younis for his position. But still, we have the same rules. 3 laps without DRS, and after the 3rd lap, the DRS will be opening. So if you want to keep up, yeah, a lot of cars will be slamming out a lot of extra ERS power. The ERS is, of course, an electrical charge they have on board of the cars. And if they push the button, they will have 160 kph more. For, I think it was around 8 seconds a lap, you can use it. Everywhere on the track where you want. But of course, those extra powers you want to... oh no, Shmi, oh no, Shmi spun his car and bumped into his... no, it wasn't his teammate, but he bumped into Arkan in the Haas. Oh no. Those guys won't be happy. Arkan behind me, going on the inside. Flames Assassin battling it out with those cars, trying to stay ahead. Uh-oh. This one will be going to the stewards. Schmid battling it out with Ferrari. Oh, we have a new follower of
Frigid Phoenix. What up, brother?
Unstoppable.
Thanks for the follow, mate. We are on a mission for the end of the year, going for that big 3-0 or 4-0. What one is it?
300 followers.
Oh no, Arkan. Oh, and he hit somebody. Uh-oh, it was a
Killing spree.
When Lima going fast, Patrick Guinness is right behind him. Oh, some cars. Wes is going into the pit lane. Arkan is not going into the pit lane. What is Wes going to do? What is Wes going to do? He's going for a new nose and slamming on some soft tires, trying to get to the end of the race.
That's still a pretty long way to go.
So Frigid Phoenix says, "What's up, brother?" Well,
pretty
a lot has happened.
insane race.
We can give you a quick rerun. We started out with a 50% race. We had a little bit of a bottleneck in the pit lane. Somebody spun or DQ'd around 5 to 6 players. We had a restart. And now this is the third lap of 13 laps here on Silverstone.
Unstoppable.
Dat Lima is still in first position. Patrick Guinness is doing a very good job for his championship now. Back in second. Well, as I remember, he wasn't going that well in the first race, but now, yeah, he upped his game. Flames Assassin is climbing the ranks now, passing Shimmy back in 5th position. Only 1.9 seconds behind Anzi Kloptik, who was in that last in the first race, you say?
And remember, Flames Assassin must be really happy because he got disqualified during qualifying, so he had to start from the back of the pack as a P2.
Yeah. This looks amazing. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. We are doing our best. This is, of course, a 2022 game. We are trying to bring out a very nice product. Flames Assassin ups already 6 places. And look at the Ferrari is right behind Shimmy, trying to overtake him. Let's go back to the TV cams. So if we say this is the first race of this week, well, we have a lot of races coming up, of course. We always try to do 4 races in a week, sometimes even more. Look at that.
Sometimes we have 5, sometimes we have 3. It all depends.
Big Pro Gamer made the overtake on Alcon. Alcon is not happy. Oh, look at Big Pro Gamer going wide off the track. Still trying to make the overtake. Oh. Very aggressive there. But Ocon lost. And look at Flames Assassin overtaking Anzi Kloptik. Trying to stay with him, try to see what everybody's doing, but this is a battle. This is a battle of 4 cars. Buda, Kazan, Shmi. Shmi can stay within his DRS. Oh, this is the wobble of Anzi. And look at that, little wobble, and the Ferrari is only 2 tenths behind him. Oh, look at that, this is going into the Mackets and Beckets. If you can stay very close, the DRS will be on, and Ansys Kluptik taking a 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings, leaving the track, gaining an advantage is the same thing. But look at that Ferrari, he's going very close on the inside. And now we go into Stowe, very fast corner, and he made that move stick. Very nice, very nice. I like it. I think he is
Unstoppable.
And what can Shumi do? Can he follow and try to overtake him? Oh, Shumi makes a mistake. Oh, big wobble, big grip, almost lost his car. Very nice that he catched it though. But he is already 1.4 seconds behind, and Stieplas going into the pit lane, slamming on medium tires, going in first of course because he was the guy on the soft tires. But can he make that undercut? Can he make it work? So we got Dad Lima in first, Patrick Yunis in second, Darth Assassin in 3, Flames Assassin in 4, and he is reeling in Darth Assassin little by little. Then we got Burak Akuzan in the Ferrari in 5th, and I think he is trailing Flames Assassin and reeling him into little by little. Only 1.3 seconds between them. Anzikin says having trouble, and right behind him it's Shumi, who closed up the gap and is in DRS contention now. And it's yellow because, oh no, the Ferrari of Burak Akuzan spun. Sorry, did it again.
Oh my god, you gotta stop it.
Shumi.
Sumi, he's fast. He just makes mistakes every once in a while. And
he is fast, but he's not. We call it
clean.
It's not that he's a bad driver. He's a very good driver, but yeah, he just make
a
those
little
little.
unstable.
Yeah, he just make those little mistakes that will cost you time. That will, lose your positions, and But when he's on fire, and when he is having total control of his car, having a good setup, he can go for a podium position. For sure. But for now, he is behind Anzi, who's having a hard time himself too, having those penalty seconds.
Yep, those are not helping.
Those are not helping. We're halfway up this race now. And we have to set it. Oh, look at this, Flames Assassin taking a 3 seconds time penalty. Yeah, it is what we call it, the driver's fatigue. It's not because of the 25% race, because normal league race you can't do that. We'll do that for a training 2 or 3 times in a row. But yeah, it's like you have 18 minutes of qualifying when Shumi overtakes him very confident. But you have 18 minutes of qualifying going full out, and then you have a 50% race going full out, but then you have that cut up in between and doing a race again. Yeah, you have to build up the confidence, build up the concentration, and there will be a lack of concentration during the race eventually.
Definitely, yeah.
And then those penalty seconds will drop in. Oh.
And they will start counting real fast.
Yeah, they will say, and they will cost you a lot of positions in the end of the race.
I saw a green dragon though, so.
Yeah, I saw it too. I didn't want to mention it for you, but So I
You don't
think
have
that
to.
the
That's fine.
safety car is linked to the circuits.
I think so too. Yeah.
So you have to find out which safety car is on which circuit, and then you can know when you don't. Oh, so what is he doing? Patrick Younis warming up his tires, but almost drove off the track. Behind him are 7 laps old mediums and Ansikloptic taking a 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings. He's going for the undercut. Look at this, swerving around. He has to be very very at ease with it, because Alcon is in his DRS. Uh-oh, Ansikloptic taking a 5 seconds time penalty for
Speeding
in the pit lane. Yes. Oh, and look at this. Pit lane. Speeding in the pit lane. Pit lane is on. Dat Lima's coming out of the pit lane first. Yeah, he will be going into first, out of first. But Flames Assassin, Patrick Younis, is back in second. He is on fire and he is on speed. Flames Assassin dropping back into fourth, but Alcon is still on those mediums. Still has to make that pit stop. Very important because the tire strategy is still on when Burak Kukazan goes fastest with a 1:29.532. You cannot go on one compound, say I switched during the first race because this is a new race, and then yeah, tires have to be switched. You have to make one stop at least before the end of the race. And Alcon is now in third, so hopefully he knows what he's doing. Guard assistant back in 5th position. Shimi make the overtake on Ansikloptic. He did on track, of course. Victor Payman made the pass on West in the Meckets and Beckets. That is a very hard part of the track to make an overtake. And Patrick Younis going fastest with a 1:29.004. Those lap times are dropping now. This track is getting faster and faster, you say. Alcon is still out on his 9 laps old medium tires. Maybe he doesn't know the regulations of F1, but if I was him, I would go into the pit lane and slam on some new tires. And at this point, he only will be losing out because those 9 laps old mediums won't be fast enough to keep him in that position. When Flames Assassin is right behind him on very fresh soft tires, I think he will be dropping into P10 at least.
So far, Lima doing an amazing job. Again.
Lima, yeah, very, yeah, look at that, 1:28.467, that is a blistering time. He's going faster and faster, he's making a statement. Well, his teammate didn't have to race, he, predicted, look at that, nice catch though. But yeah, he is in a class of his own, he is
Unstoppable.
Really, I'm curious to see what he will be doing against even more fast drivers.
Yeah, definitely.
And Alcon is not fitting. He's not fitting. Oh, yeah. And this is what's going to happen. He was passed by Flames Assassin on the soft tires. And Shimmy is very close behind Darth Assassin. Look at this. He is in his gearbox. Can he do it at the end of the hanger straight? Going into the Maggots and Beckets, having even more speed through it. But yeah, you want to have that difference of speed in the last corner. And then get out, and he will going on the inside. Yeah, making a very powerful overtake. But look at this, Darth Assassin tried to hang in there. Going off track. Oh, and he nudged him. He nudged him and slams his car into the wall. Oh no!
Killing spree.
Oh, a very...
First blood. Rage quit.
I'm very happy for Schmid that he held his car, because it was a very big nudge. I don't think he tried to ram him out of the race, but whoa.
No, it didn't look like it from our point of view.
No, but it was... He went off the track, and it was like almost a frustration that he didn't want to give up his position. And then when he nudged him, he totally lost control of his car and then slammed it into the wall. Well, it's lap 12 of 13, so there won't be a safety car anymore. And Alcon is still going. He's doing the Albon, we call that. He's still going on those mediums in 4 now. And if he goes on for one more lap, he will be in big trouble, because I think, yeah, he will be disqualified from the race then. Or at least having 30 seconds time penalty, I think. Mate, how do you call it?
Matei.
Matei says Assassin's own fault. Yeah, I think so too, that it was his own fault. But normally, oh, Darth Assassin left the session. Yeah. Hit the button.
Rage quit.
And Alcon, yeah, look at this. Disqualified to session. Alcon 44. Oh no. Oh, so stupid. Didn't go into the pit lane. Yeah, and then
Killing spree.
you are out of there, mate. Lap 13 up 13. You don't have chance to go into the pit lane again. You had to swap the tires. Didn't do it. Yeah, and then you're out of here. That was why I was on him. So yeah, we're going back onto the leaders. Lima, Patrick Guinness, Flames Assassin. Well, the gaps are growing. Anzi, Shimi, Flames Assassin having a very good drive, but is that gap he is having, 3 seconds time penalty, big enough for Smee to get him off the podium? I think it is, because it's an interval of seconds.
Yeah.
So, going on board with Lima, who spun and cracked his car. Oh no!
Killing spree.
And yeah, but he was over the start finish. Patrick Nunes
that's
in
good.
second. Flames Assassin taking that 3rd spot. Well, he's far away to keep it. Very nice race of him. Shimmy is in 4th, scraping up those precious points. And Ancycloptic, whoa, will be losing out a lot of position. 15 seconds of penalties. Ancycloptic and Wes will be delighted, because I've got inside information. He is having to race again for a different league in a few moments. So he will be finishing, and then I think he will be very fast out of here. And Stibla, Mr. Lonely, in the back of the pack. Finishing in 9. So, if we say, this was a very, very, very interesting race.
Interesting is an understatement. My God.
Look at it. Shmi left the session. Maybe in a hurry for a different race too. I don't know. Flames Assassin, driver of the day. Well, I think
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with that.
Definitely, yeah.
With both drives he had to make. Very interesting. Very nice. Well, this is the podium. He's very happy. He's doing the dance. To say, I will give you the honors again. Can you run us through the standings?
In P1, we have Lima with a fastest lap of 1:28.467. In P2, we have Patrick Guinness. P3, Flames Assassin. P4, Sumi. P5, Burak Akuzan. P6, Big Pro Gamer. P7, Ansakloptik. P8, FRFC West. P9, Stibla. P10, Darth Assassin. And P11, Alkan.
Well, Noxer and Midway are not in the standings because they slammed it in the wall. I think we're still missing someone else. No, it's 12 and 13. We had 13 drivers.
Yeah.
But that was because of the shenanigans we had. Well, we're gonna wrap this one up, we say. This was fireworks for the first race of this week. And we will be back. When? Well, look at this. This was the DPR Division 1 Season 6. On Wednesday, we will be back with the GRL. Very nice league to see Tier 1 Season 3. Don't know which track they're gonna drive this week, because yeah, that is a very big, much
I
information.
have no clue either right now.
Thursdays is going to be no max, I hope. I don't know what kind of format they're gonna run, but if they're gonna do the short qualifying and a 50% race, no problem. We will be doing that again. So not we're going to find a different league to host that day. On Sunday, we will be back with the IFRL. We've been there for about 2 weeks now, we'd say.
Yep, they had a little vacation due to the real life Formula One races being at the same time as the race. So they just took 2 weeks off, and they'll be back on this Sunday. So
Yeah. Well, once again, these are the power rankings for this week. C. Gonzel, LFC Tristan, Rapid F1, Datlima, and Zorro. Very impressive drives, very impressive races. Well, and look at this, Wes. Wes is going to attend this new race, and he has given us 4 bits. You are
Unstoppable.
bit for bit. Well, if you say, do you still want to inform everybody about the new website?
that's what I was thinking. Yeah. If you guys didn't know yet, if you're not in our Discord yet, you probably missed the news. We have a website. If you go to www.GridTVesports, all one word, .com, go check it out. You'll see our latest videos, the leagues we host, information about us. If you have a league of your own and you are interested in us doing commentary, there's information on that too. So go check it out. We'll update it often. There's still stuff to be added. So
Yeah, there's
check it out.
a lot of content coming on the website. More than we can discuss at this moment. It's going to be very nice, very good, very great. I like it. Well, if you say, I think we have to wrap this one up.
Yep.
Tomorrow we will be back, 7 o'clock UK time. Oh no,
Wednesday. not
Wednesday. Tomorrow I will be back.
What?
Tomorrow
You have
I-
something to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow we drive. I drive I'm a commentator who drives too. So tomorrow I'll drive at the Smoking Spirelli. It's very close racing league friends of ours of GridTV Esports. So keep an eye out for that. If you want to see me drive, come and hop on. I will be live on Twitch. So, but I won't be talking that much. And sometimes it will be Dutch if I have to think very much. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up. I'm giving you the last word to say for the evening.
Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you swinging by, and we will see you again on Wednesday.
Later.
That's it for us. See you guys later. Later.